Hi everybody, this is Awen and this is your new moon reading from Deep Earth Singing Moon Community, and I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody saw the picture of the cards in the group this morning. Excuse me, shuffling about trying to find a comfortable place to stand. So yeah, I hope you saw the picture this morning. If you didn't see the picture, I'm going to hold the cards up for you now. So here's card 1. Trying not to see them myself yet. Here's card 2. Here's card 3. Hopefully you got a feeling then of which card is for you for this reading. And it was new moon on Tuesday, wasn't it? It's Wednesday today, so we're just in the first day of the waxing moon, and yeah, so let's see. Card 1. Sorry, my camera's damaged, so the visual's not great. Is the stag. Good, strong, powerful card there. Okay, so this feels for me like a message of defense and protection. What do you stand for? Where do you need to stand? Who do you need to stand for right now? And it might be for you, it might be for yourself, it might be for your family. It may not be any bigger than that, or maybe it is bigger than that, and maybe it's something at a wider level in terms of community or other, wider world places where you need to stand. And my feeling here from the stag is this need to stand very strongly. His stance, his pose is it's very strong. It's very sort of you don't mess with me. And he's got his weapons and he's got his shield, and he's just got a look in his eyes, and he's really clear, that he's standing for what matters. So what do you need to stand for in this new moon? Okay. Card 2. Upside down. Don't know if anybody worries about reverse cards. I mean, this is an oracle rather than a tarot reading, although they're tarot cards, but we won't worry about such things. I don't tend to worry about reversed cards. So here's 2. I'm trying to get you a good view. This is the Seer. Also a powerful card. 2 major arcana cards so far. This is one of my favourites, actually. Okay, so this one, I mean, usually, you might think, the Seer, and she's, there's the pool of water and everything, and you might think it's, about reading oracle or something like that, but actually, my feel, our message here is one of looking inward, about inward focus, about trusting your inner compass, really, heart and soul, and about needing to block out kind of external blather. If you've got people going at you, trying to advise, trying to tell you what you should do, or oh no, you shouldn't do it that way, or things like that. It's time to block that out. It's time to tune that out. Go inward. Look to your internal compass, to your guides if you have them, and trust what you're finding there rather than what you're hearing outside of yourself, because quite often the two can be at odds, and you can end up feeling I don't know, somehow like you're a bad person if you disagree with well-meaning friends or family, because they do mean well, but just right now, just nod, smile, say thank you, and what have you, but no, go inward, look inward. Inner medicine guides for what you need right now. Okay. That one, like card 1 was quite powerful, but that card, maybe I think probably it means that card 2 is for me at the moment, because I'm really feeling it in my solar plexus. So I'm just trying to shake that off before I pick up the next card, so that I'm not sort of interfering between messages. So yeah, that second one, that's a strong one. That's a doozy. Anybody that's chosen number 2. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Okay. 7 of Arrows, insecurity. And actually, in some respects, I think the message does almost kind of go with card 2. And I mean, as ever, 3 card readings, it's quite often, even if you've chosen one very specifically for a message, quite often the sort of they run in a bit of a theme, don't they? And you could take something from all of them. And I know sometimes people do choose to have a couple or all 3 or what have you. This one, it's sort of slightly different from 2 in the sense of it's not even about well-meaning blather. She's there, arrows coming from all directions, and I suspect if you've chosen this card that maybe you're feeling a bit attacked from every direction. So it's not even like the positive kind of people trying to be helpful too much thing. It's some sort of feeling of attack, and it may not be like literal, like people having a go or what have you, but just maybe even overwhelm, too many things coming at you, too many things to deal with, perhaps too many negative things particularly, and it may also be actually people attacking, maybe those people that you decide to cut out their blather, and they're attacking because they don't like not being heard, and as it says there, the theme of the card is insecurity, and we do, don't we feel insecure. It's what I was saying with card 2 is it's that you stop trusting yourself because there's all this external stuff, and I think this third card is like a deeper kind of exemplar of that. And I know for me, when I feel really overwhelmed and there's too much going on, I feel really, really insecure, and I don't trust my judgment, and I don't trust my ability to get through everything and to manage everything that needs to be done, and I don't trust myself as a parent, and all of that kind of stuff. So I think what this card is kind of saying is like it's normal to feel like that, like it's okay, but don't get stuck in it. Take the advice of our seer friend in card 2 perhaps, and again, is to find that trust, try and find that inner core, and what am I trying to... you can only take things a day at a time. Yeah, you can only be in this moment right now. And no matter how many things there are going on, how many things there are to deal with, or how many people there are to deal with, you can still only deal with them one at a time. Maybe it means you need to make a list and, you know, work out what's the most important thing. Maybe you need to shut people out for a while. Maybe you need to turn off the phone, turn off the Facebook, you know, and find that place of inner strength and trust to come out of that place of insecurity. And then once you've done that, actually, sometimes then it feels less overwhelming and you can kind of look at it with slightly different kind of eyes, you know, and then you can kind of go, right, okay, let's deal with this, let's deal with it, you know, and work your way through everything. It's very easy to get stuck in that insecurity, you know, and it's a bit like the image there, the woman's kind of, oh, woe is me, and it can be a bit like that, can't it? It can be, I don't know what to do, I can't deal with it, so I'm just going to do nothing, I'm just going to stay stuck in this place, and I'm not going to do anything, and I'm either going to numb out with Facebook, or I'm going to go to bed, or I'm just going to go and, you know, lose myself in a bar of chocolate, or whatever. And I mean, you know, none of those things are wrong, like, you know, we all do it, we're only human, but none of those things ultimately change the issue underneath, you know. When you finish the chocolate, when you've had the nap, you know, all those things are still going to be there to deal with. So, you know, try and, you know, not do those things. Try not to numb out and get stuck in the insecurity, and the negative feeling. You know, do whatever you need to do. Ring a friend, draw some oracle cards, make a list, have a little bit of chocolate if you need to, but make a plan of some sort, or you know, journal it out so you can get some perspective. Do whatever you need to do to make it move. And I think that's us. So, new moon blessings, my sisters. Go well.